Hello Facebook, this is a tutorial on how to change the front struts on a 1998 Toyota Tacoma. As you can see, I already got the wheel off. There is a jack stand underneath. I also have a jack under there to hold it up just in case, just to back up. Always want to think for safety, make sure your parking brakes are set and the truck is in park if you got an automatic. If not, put it in reverse and put a block of wood behind the wheel also. As to the tools we needed so far, you need a hammer. That's to hit the bolt out. Okay. A decent sized shit, I can't remember what the hell they call that now, but something to keep your bolts in, of course. There's the bolt nut right there for the old strut bolt at the bottom, the mount bolt. Breaker bar, here we go, 1/2-inch breaker bar. You're going to need a ratchet. You're going to need, on here that I got here is a 19mm. You're going to need a pin to drive through the bottom here to knock that bolt out, because this is going to have tension on it, okay? So you're going to have to come in through the bottom down here, right there, and knock it through, knock that pin out, which, by the way, is right back in there. I don't know if you can see it on the ground, but it's there. Alright, and then we're going to come up top. There's a 14, I think it's a 14, yeah, it's 14mm. There's 3 bolts, not the center. You don't want to mess with this bolt here in the center. You do, you're going to get killed, okay? This is what's holding all the tension on that strut. So this bolt right here, that one right here I got the socket on, and then this one up front. So we're going to take those out. It's probably going to take a while because these have been on here since the truck was new. And it's a 98 and it's got a 100 and some odd thousand miles on it, so I'm going to probably drive that back down and take the socket off, because this thing is not coming up. I might have to use a wrench on that one, but we go ahead and take these off right here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to skip past this, guys, and put you on the part where I got all the bolts off. Alright, through the miracle of time travel, bolts are off. This one I just got to unscrew a little bit more. I got something up there holding underneath there to make sure that thing don't fall out. Feels like it's about to, though. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and let that fall down. Good thing I have my little coat hanger there. Let me unhook that. Alright, there's your strut assembly right here. Remember, 1, 2, 3 bolts. These 3 right here. Not the one in the center, the big one. Not this one. You do that, you're end up going to get killed. And then you just pull the old one out. This thing's junk. This thing's major junk. It's been in the truck since 1998. I'll go ahead and lay that on the creeper. There she is. Junk. Alright, I'm going to go get the new one and put it on, and I'll give you a show on that one. Alright, poof, and we're back. Now, I don't know if you guys like spending a lot of money, but I'll tell you right now, going to Amazon, that's where I bought 2 strut assemblies brand new, plus 2 shock absorbers for the rear, which I've already replaced, but now I got some for later. Combined total with shipping was $152 for all this, and I don't have to put up with the headache of spending $700 to have someone put my struts on when I could do it myself. And it's been a little over 20 minutes now, and I already got one off, and I'm about to put it on and go to the other side. So if you want to save yourself some money, go to Amazon. I'm telling you, you buy your struts there, get them with a full assembly, even come with the new nuts and stickers to put on the shocks, you're good to go. Okay, also, this is the bolts that come off the top up here, okay? But if you look at the new ones they actually give me a nice broad base washer built onto the nut, plus a neoprene insert or polyurethane, whatever you want to call it, in there to keep it locked down, instead of these oblong, you know, where they squash the heads at the top there, so it makes vice grip action on it. Alright, well, I'm going to keep finishing on this, and we'll move on to the next step. Okay, all 3 bolts tightened down. I got them up to, I think it was 90 pounds or foot-pounds or whatever, I don't know. I have to look back in the book, but anyway, they're secured down. And this bottom bolt right here, you got to pry now. You're going to have to push down on the A-arm, lower. And then what you want to do is you want to put it underneath the spring itself, rest it on the caliper, okay? Then push down. Then you can pretty much slide that bolt in. It's going to be a little tricky, but you got to work it, okay? Don't be like most people I see where they'll pry up on the heat shield here and then bend the crap out of it. That's not a good idea. I mean, you can straighten it back out, but it just looks like crap in the future when you go back into it. All right, we're going to put this bolt on and we're going to go to the other side.